Wild like the wolves in the night. When you show me tenderness, love had me blind. Walk in the woods through your eyes. You were a mystery in a disguise. Moving like a whisper on the wind of this year. Forget what you told me, I'll make it out alive. Hold on to your memory, baby, if you hear me, I will find out where we came from. I keep my head held high, strong enough to live another day. I tried 1,000 times, wish we could rewind, but we gone our separate ways. Separate ways, separate ways, our separate ways. I keep my head held high. I tried 1,000 times. We could rewind, but we gone our separate ways. Separate ways. Drawn like a moth to the flame. I was a fool for you, stuck in your game. Die in the heart of your lies. I couldn't see the dark inside the light. Creeping on the down low, didn't know what I know. Now you try and tell me I cannot see the truth. Hold on to our memory, baby, if you hear me. Now I know how you did me wrong. I keep my head held high, strong enough to live another day. I tried 1,000 times, wish we could rewind, but we gone our separate ways. Separate ways, separate ways, our separate ways. I keep my head held high. I tried 1,000 times. We could rewind, but we gone our separate ways. Separate ways. We could rewind, but we gone our separate ways.
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday, in which we're still on the off by 1 era by way of time zones for those who have been through daylight savings, where I haven't. So it's an off by 1 fortnight. Wow, I for some reason I just thought of it as an off by 1 problem. Oh, now I'm plagued by off by 1 errors even in time. Oh, no. Good time zones, Frau K. Oh, my brain just went snap. No, I don't need another off by 1 error of that magnitude. Yeah, let's just, no. From now on. So yesterday, finished this thing. Gave it a nice little outside house, which has now become where I sleep. And yeah. So this is another building done. Woohoo! And with the end of a building comes the and what building next moment. And so, ignoring the Gordons, they're They're huddling around their shrubbery again. We've still got quite a lot of city to think about, and so I'm sort of wondering where next. My initial instinct is this area, the one next to the froggery. Just to put a small building in here, effectively just sort of owning the froggery. Hey, Chris. There's no map to toss eggs for today. No. It's one of those. Start that again. A Frog's Master hut. Yes. A froggy hut. Alternatively, I'm seriously considering this thing. And starting to open the entrance down to the darkness, which is probably completely impossible to see, so let's switch the shader packs on because they brighten things up. I really need to ponder giving night vision to my camera count. Having this area opened up so that we can start building down here might... Ooh. Now... Oh! The God Rays disappeared. We had God Rays for a second. Where did they go? Well, that's interesting. How did we actually have God Rays? That shouldn't have been possible. And now I want them back. Starting to build down here might be an interesting diversion. Gives us a different texture to the world, because this is not going to be built in the same style as the surface. And this geode has given me the concept. We're going to have... I'm thinking more sort of crystalline imbued buildings downstairs. Also, that's a lot of dead glow squid. I was going to say glow shrooms, but glow squid. I just have not thought that one through yet. But having the building for the entrance might be a nice choice. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Hey, Shadow Sky. You've caught me at a moment of quandary. I think let's do the Frog's Master hut. For the simple reason that it's small, it gives me a day or two to think about what I want to do. And then I can pick the actual build. Let's just go first person for a while. Frog boss. That's going to be a little bit of a wibbitry. Wibbitry? We want a wibbitry. Right. Given the textures of this world, I have two questions. One, where the heck is my stone cutter? And two, Frog Prince hut. No. 2, 3, 5. Let's do well, that's 2. Let's do 3. So we've got a little bit of a walkway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we put Minecraft, why? We go for 5. And we do that. It's not a huge building. It doesn't interfere with this one. We've got the option of going back a further 3 just to make this slightly less... Yeah, I think having it come back to there might be nice. And if we do... Oh, lovely. Well, that might make more sense. Let's do that. That gives us 2, 2, 2. 3 2s. Now I need to sleep because darkness is falling. Zombies are coming. And so are the suicide traps. No, not the suicide traps. I've only just finished building this place. So if we do a building to that sort of shape, then we can have a little sort of veranda here, and then it walks out over the froggery. I could probably have it so that we have an awning come out partially over the top of this. Actually, that might be quite nice. If we do a... bring those up. We could probably raise those up with blackstone pillars. Have we got blackstone? Probably. If I got blackstone, that makes sense. Yes. So if we do 1, 2, 1, 2, we could probably put some an awning running from here backwards all the way to this one. So if we do that and that, we can almost make this a sort of market stall type place. Market stall's probably not the right word, but meh. That's not the right one, but I'm curious. Yeah. I think we then go with dark oak fence on top of those. How did you get there? That's 5, 10, 11, 20. Well, okay. I need 22 dark oak fence gates. Yeah, that's not going to be expensive. How many is that? 14. So many. Let's turn those acacia logs into something useful. No, that's the fence. 23, off by 1 error. As usual, I can't count. Actually, that probably allows for the fact that I need some across the front. I had kind of been leaving the froggery because I didn't know what style I wanted it in. I still don't know what style I want it in, but if I leave it for much longer, I'm not going to have the faintest clue. So let's just start building and see what happens. I made the slightly dangerous choice to start listening to the Spawn Chunks podcast this morning. And one of the comments... Okay, if that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a 4. That's a 4. And that's a 5. Well, apparently the frozen wastes are wider than the others. Whoopsie. Um... Nope, I'm not going to try and fix that. That's just going to have to put me, yep, nope. So be it. There's an off by one error. Yeah, dear. I still need 2 more. How is it I never... It's taken me until now to notice that this was a 4, and this was a 4, and this was a 5, and thus none of those 3 are consistent. I mean, really, what was I thinking? Don't answer that. I was thinking, hello, let's have an off by 1 error. It's standard practice by now. Don't ask me. I just work here. Actually, those shouldn't be polished. Those are just the rough basalt. Right. Okay, so we've got the beginnings of an awning section. I find it interesting that the cold ones are covered up, the lukewarm ones are covered up, and the holy heck, this is warm ones are out in the open. Or is it... No, these are the holy heck. These are the arid ones, aren't they? Is it white that's arid, or orange that's arid? I can't remember. I feel like I should know. I don't. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Nothing new there. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And I probably want to go up by 4. I need 32 basalt. The polished variety, please. I have 28. I have not enough blackstone here. Are we starting the evening with a need to go to IKEA? Oh, look. Oh, that reminds me. Yesterday came with new toys. A seek and a sing horn. I don't know what these ones are like. Oh god, it's that one. It's that one. So that's what seek is. Okay. And sing. What's this one? That's just seek, but trying to think what that's just that one just what was that? That was sing. For some reason that one just makes me think of Robin Hood, the Disney version. I don't know why. It's the sort of thing that you'd half expect Prince John to have play whenever he comes out. Of all the random statements possible, imaginable. It's a Prince John statement, or style one. It just feels like it should be in it. There was better. something else that was going through my mind from yesterday. Oh yeah, I commented a bit about this on Twitter, but I was thinking of going into the logic behind it. So one of the things that crossed my mind is the Trails and Tales, or whatever. The 1.20. Let's just forget the name that I have. It's like it's taken them so long to give it a name. Of course, I'm not going to remember it. The new update comes with all of the exploration and the things for the armor trim stuff. And the armor trim stuff, you have to find areas of the world to actually get it. So you have to find it in forest mansions and forest temples. That's woodland mansions, isn't it? Woodland mansions and forest temples and ocean monuments by killing the Elder Guardian. Great, thanks, boss. And pillager towers. That one's going to come back and bite me. So the thing that crossed my mind was, I've been finding all of these locations, but not visiting them yet. Because, you know, I'm that cowardly wuss. This now actually plays into my hands, because the loot tables on the chests only roll when the very first person opens them. And I haven't opened any of them. Except for the ones on top of the pillager outposts. Hence why that one's going to come back and bite me. Ow. So, we might delay doing anything with the ocean temples, the deep dark that I wanted to go and find, the woodland mansion, which... no! Etc. Until 1.20 comes out. For the sole and simple purpose of, it probably might make sense. Holy crap, he's making sense. We're all doomed. That makes sense. Don't make sense. Please, boss. Don't make sense, boss. Yeah. So, sober? Yeah, no, I'm not. Actually, I am. Probably shouldn't be the way this week's going. Let's just go with... no. These materials just never last long enough. Probably why I'm using half slabs for the stone brick. Muddy. Wheaty. Oh, I don't know what I'm calling this. Wheaty dirt floor. That's the word. And the muddy brick. Wheaty. Flibbit. Muddy dirt wheaty flibbit. Yeah, that works. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice floor. I mean, it's what I'm thinking of doing is actually getting myself another frog and having it living in this hut, just in a sort of small cage, almost like it's being looked after. Just need a... how to nip... How am I going to do that? Oh, I know. Yeah, that'll work. So if I did say that, And then... Poor thing's going to be a little bit constrained, but so be it. Assuming a wall behind this. And then we take out you and you. Ah! Instant frog hutch. I think that would work as a frog hutch, and you can open it, and I might actually, you know, swap out a couple of these at one end for a sort of yeah, if I swap three of those in, then it'll look, hey, squishy. It'll look more like it's sort of got an area for it to sleep in at this end, sort of thing. So if I do that... That kind of looks like a hutch now. Now I want to find rabbits and keep them in a hutch, because that kind of feels like something that I'm going to have somewhere in this world. A rabbit hutch. Why am I pondering a rabbit hutch? Why not? Meh. Rabbit hutch can come later. Yes, I'm pondering a froggery at the moment. So we've got a frog hutch. Rabbit hutch is entirely different building. Squirrel! No, we don't have those. Otherwise I would build a squirrel hut as well. Oh god, Minecraft never adds squirrels. If you add squirrels, I'm doomed. And anyone petitioning for squirrels to be added to Minecraft will be ignored. Blatantly. Still dealing with this half-assed randomness. Why am I dealing with half-assed randomness? Have you met me? It's like half-assed randomness is what I do. It's how my head operates. Available now, half-assed randomness. Ooh, well, at least it was only a single poke. And 4 vials is not too terrible. I've encountered far worse. Kept trying back and forth to find a vein. I've had that one before. As long as it's back and forth before saplings into seeds. No. As long as it's only back and forth without stabbing repeatedly. Wrong one. That one. Let's go for 2 of these. Okay, so that's nice. I like that. That gives us a doorway. We've got the foundational row in. Now I need to do something. I know. Let's go with a So this is going to be sort of the transition. So those are all solid stone buildings, and these are not. These are different. Wow, these are different. Oh my god, my mind is blown with the ability to actually speak English. Ah. No, let's see my brain. If you found my brain, please return it to a nice happy squirrel. It's probably sitting in the corner whimpering. Let's go with oak. Eeny, meeny, miny. Mo. Hey, Mo. Actually, these are the solid. These are the ones I need to be solid. Oh, well, that's a fantastic maneuver, Scots. I need sleep. I like the way that every so often I'll just build a building and then I'll just use it as a place to sleep for ages. It reminds me, I never did do the basement of the tavern. I should probably consider doing that at some... No. Horizontal, please. Point. Okay, that looks alright. Let's do you and you. And that. No. Like, not to... Let's go that way and then that way. And 2... Bar humbug. Okay, we'll go that way. Hey, Landstrat. I was hiding under something, was I? That sounds very much like my sanity today. Hiding under something. Alright. Let's stick a doorway in. That looks like a doorway. Fantastic. Yes. Let's highlight the doorway with spruce. There we are. Spruce. That'll spruce this place up a bit. Tish. Don't mind me, I just threw a drum kit down the stairs. Tish. Let's see. Where are we going? Bruce the Spruce card. Pretty sure I haven't done that one. I'm not sure that was me. I'm not sure I've done a card for a while. I said I should probably start pondering this path. Oh, okay. If it's old, I want it found and shot. Oh no, that's me. Yeah. Don't hunt me down and shoot me. No. Let's grab that. 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 Good time zones, Raven. Apparently I'm 2 blocks short, or 2 panes short. Oh, I so wish you could put panes of glass into a stone cutter. That's not panes of glass, but you know what I mean. Blocks of glass. Guess we kind of would need a glass cutter for that. Ah, okay. I feel like I should be bringing in... I need something. I need a temporary pool. Actually, I need to do that wall first. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's just do spruce for that wall. That's not spruce. That's spruce. You. Steve's carts. Ah, Steve's carts, I remember. God, it's been so long since we've had Steve's carts. Where's my axe? That's better. That I like. Right, now I can do the other thing that I was about to comment on that I need to do. Which is, I need a temporary birthing pool for a tadpole. Where are my spare tadpoles? Was it you? Nope. Was it you? No. Where are my spare tadpoles? I had 2 spare tadpoles somewhere. There they are. They're in IKEA's bag. Let's just get the one. Right. And we'll put that there, and that there, and put you there. You should grow up quite happily, and while you're growing up, I can put a roof on this so that you don't hop out. No, that one. Why do I have so many shulker boxes of random crap? Don't answer that. I have potions of invisibility. Those will come in handy. In 1.20, when I decide to go after the Ocean Temple. I kind of feel that... Oh, I should have... oh, hold on. No, I can still undo this. I can undo this mistake. I can undo this mistake. Come back here. Come back here. I need you. I didn't know that the bucket... that the tadpole would be left behind first. I need an anvil. Where the heck am I going to find an anvil? What are we going to call this? What are we going to call this frog? mean, I'm tempted just to call it Kermit, but that feels too obvious. Yeah, the better. Frog name. Frog name. I need a frog name. Why is my brain suddenly going, I don't have any decent frog puns. There have been many frog puns. Oh, fiddle. Pardon? What? Sorry, Squishy. That one goes so far over my head that I can't even hear the whoosh. Croaker. Croaker's not bad. What? Oh, what's the name of the bloke from the Italian Job who says, I only told you to blow the bloody doors off? Michael Caine's character. Charlie Croker. There we are. Charlie Croker. Greetings, Ash Jello, and welcome to the SLA team. And thank you for the follow. And hail hydrate. There we are, Charlie Croker. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm in. Great, now I'm lost in my own city. I can't even remember who I am and what I'm doing. Oh yeah, right, bed. Before we get suicide shrubs. I don't know why, but Charlie Croker is what came to mind. Your Croker comment, Squishy, was what made me think of it. And if I'm right, the fact that I've named it in the thank you. There we are. So now we've got that'll name the frog. Where's my toolbox? There it is. One of these days I should find a home for Silk Touch. Ooh, I have TNT. And another Heart of the Sea. How many Hearts of the Sea do I have? That'll be 10, then. 10 Hearts of the Sea, 5 conduits, and a partridge in a pear tree, and some more TNT. Shh, don't tell Nanian. No, just ripped the heart out. More hay bales. Do I have hay bales in? Yep. Do I have room for hay bales in here? Oh, I was about to say, why is the no drama safety llama going berserk? What? Of course, it's because I had hay bales in my hand. It's not like you to be full of drama. Have a hay bale. I forgot that llamas go for hay bales. Oh dear. Ah, they're coming to take me away. Yeah, right. Right, let's put a barrel in here, put a spare tadpole in here. Just because it kind of seems like an obvious place to put my spare tadpole. Oh, that's what I've not been doing. I've not put the city banner up. So let's put the city banner on the inn. up there. And no, that feels wrong. Let's put one here. There we are, that's the city banner in place. What, the whole llamas go berserk over over the hay bales? Was it really 3 times? I know I've had it once prior to today, and I still forget it. Let's put these in here. Hey, I have an empty shulker. I can go to IKEA whenever I need to. Yay! I can go and get materials. Oh no. Wow. Today on Scott's is losing it. And everybody's going, so what's new? Let's see. Let's eat before I forget to. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Nope. Nope. That one. Look, I gave you a hay bale. You should be happy now. I know you're the... I never actually put the 3rd incident in here. Also, why have I got 31 leads? Okay. That might be from multiple Lamageddon incidents. Let's see. I need... Oh, I know what I need. I need, like, 17 tons of string. Look. Don't blow the doors off. Look after this place. I need a lot of string. So that means heading to my... Is it 20 past? Yes, it is. Okay. Obviously, the Raspberry Pi is currently sitting there going, "Help me!" as every file in the world gets backed up. I need string, and... Have I got my... Yes, I have got my IKEA bag. Let's go and get some more colours of wool. To the city. The advantage of Bobby. I don't crash into mountains anymore. Yeah, right. It just makes it slightly more embarrassing when I still crash into a mountain. Thank you, Minecraft. Let's see. We have... What would be a good set of colours to... That's what I was thinking about a minute ago. And what's another good thing to... Oh, string. Excellent. That might actually be... 5, 10... 50... That's not enough. Oh, hold on. There's another half stack here. That's enough. I actually have the string I need, so I don't have to go downstairs. Huzzah! I'm tempted to say green would be good for over the top of the froggery. And let's get some other green to make a nice contrast. I don't need all of these, we will just update IKEA on the way back. We're actually using the IKEA bag in the opposite direction this time. We're using it to fill IKEA rather than empty it. To IKEA! Glitchery doo-dah, glitchery, Minecraft's gonna cause me to crash. No, I still managed to crash into a wall. Right. Let's grab one stack of the lime. I don't think I actually need to bring any of the green because I've just realised we've got we've got a couple of stacks of it back at the caldera anyway. God, that's going to take so long to fill in. And I've still got to get it all the way blended down to the land level. That's just going to take forever. Oh well, just as well this world is pretty much a 1 year long project at this point. Alright, let's put this away before the drop bear appears. There we are. That's hidden. And I would like to... Hey, Tor. What are you going boo about? Just because I hid the TNT. More string. There is a reason for the string. I plan on turning this into a covered area, which was why I got all of those pieces of wool. I hate trying to fill in. Dagnabbit. Not that I can remember, Tor. Also, if you're going for boop, I feel that that just needs... Where is it? That just needs a boop back. Have a boop. Right. Now we can turn this into an awning. And I still have spare string. Good God, it's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. He still has string. Actually, I'm going to take the slime and slime balls. And what's the odds that Charlie Croker's not grown up yet? No, he hasn't. That's good. We'll store them. Actually, hold on. Let's put 3 slime box in the corner. Kind of seems a logical place, but you want to have slime in a frog hutch. In a frog hutch? Frog house. It looked further across in my inventory. Come on, I need sleep. Thank you. I realised I've never actually named most of my tools. It's just the murder hobo that I've actually named. Did I name the hoe? No? Okay. Like that, I've got the murder hobo, but I haven't actually named the hoe. I mean, just like, what? Okay, lighter around the edge, dark around the middle, dark around the edge, light around the middle. Stripe it. No, I think dark around the edge, light around the middle. gets me off of that. Oh, Raven. That is almost an appropriately abysmal pun. And that's not enough green wool. Off by 1 error. Go figure. I was about to say, since when can you walk on string? You can't. Let's say about that many. I don't like it. How does it look from below? Nope, I don't like it. It's just too bright. Let's darken it up by doing a stripe down the middle. Off by 1 error. Dagnabbit. Oh yeah, I mean, it goes with, actually, that's better. I like that. It goes with what I was saying from watching the spawn chunks earlier of, listening to. They were saying it's one of those things of, if you spend forever just trying to build something perfect, you'll never get it right, and you just have to go for it. I had more green wool somewhere. Where did I leave my green wool? There it is. That many. Perfect is the enemy good. Yeah. I have a lot of enemies that in this sort of game. Let's have a look. Alright, sorry, needed to focus briefly on something else. Yeah. Tempted to put some. I really wish there was a way of sort of having a torn up banner pattern. I've sort of achieved it with this one, but it's not really that good. That's just not right. Because I'd like to have it look more like some of these were ripped at the edges, but I think just having a few that are missing gives it that feel that it's been sort of beaten up around the edges. And actually, oh, no, I don't need to get on top to do this. Let's see, let's rip a hole in this thing. kind of feel like that one and that one wouldn't be there either. There we are. That's torn it. That's torn it a bit. It's a shame that there's no way of sort of doing... I could put some grey ones on the edges to sort of look like they've been charred. Yeah. Have I got any grey... No. Got brown. Not sure the brown is the right colour to make it look charred, though. Banners off of string. Ooh. That is a good question. Because that might actually be, nope. Well, that's a shame, because banners off of string would have been a nice solution, because it would have looked like there was one hanging down. I might actually move that one to here, though. So it looks like it's hanging down where it's ripped off of that bit. And actually, if I do a couple in the lighter colour in that section at the end, it'll look nicely like it. Come on. It will look like those have been ripped down as well, and they're hanging on the inside. So if I do one here and one here, don't need that then. Nice idea, Raven, and I think that actually helps it. I might actually move these two to here, so it looks like it's sort of hanging down on both sides, and that makes Cyber, that is a good idea. Also, hello. Not many, just a couple. And one green, which might need taking out another green. There we are. That makes more sense. Kind of blends in with the moss, but I should probably get the ones on top of it and collect them before they basically just sit there and annoy me. That looks nicer. Thank you for the suggestions. Both of those worked really nicely. That's the thing. This whole area just slowly fills out with more detail as we have chats like this. Could probably do with... I kind of feel like there should be more of the green hanging around the edge to make it look like it's less... Because it looks like it's seriously ripped up around the edge. Rather than just slightly. Oh, I should probably sleep. I might need more green. Ooh, actually, no. I'm just going to leave the edge as it is it as for the moment. And grab some dark oak leaves and a fence. I need a couple of fences. 2 of those. do you and you. 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 Here. It's filling a little bit. I'm not sure about this. Not feeling sure about this. Yeah, it's definitely not feeling right, is it? I need more spruce of the fence type. There. One there. I think I've gotten the wrong type of leaves. Yeah, the leaves are blending in too much as well. They're the same colour leaves as I've got all over the place. I could really do with... Do I have any mangrove leaves? Not in there, I don't. No. Spruce, however, might work. Ha! Yes. Much better. And I need to get on the roof. Yeah, I think that's... Tor. I think you're right there, Frauke. I might have to move that ripped banner over to here. No, I quite like it as is. How's that looking? Oh. Okay, who started who branched off into these bad puns? Please tell me I have some mossy carpet left. I might have to move the shulker monster. I like that idea, Tor. Just the one. He says grabbing two. Don't like those. Those are unnecessary. Yeah, that helps give it that feeling of this is why there's the tear. Does it need a third? One there? Yeah. One more. just had a horrible thought. Has Charlie Croker grown up? Yes, he has. I need a lead. I need a lead. Because we're going to get Charlie into his pen. This is just so surreal. Come on, Charlie. Come this way. There we are. And over here. Oh, God. Now we're on leading frogs around again. Come on. Come up. Oh, God, he's under a trapdoor. That's promising. No! Oh, dag nabbit. Charlie, you've gone the wrong way. Yeah, you knew the moment that we started this he was going to end up trying to escape. Let's put some dirt here. Come on. Yes. Now, into your cage. Into your cage. No, this way. I need you in the cage, Charlie. Not on it. In it. He's in his cage. He's in his cage. Just keep spinning. Oh, God. We've broken the AI. Woohoo! We have a frog in a hutch. We have a frog in a hutch. Frog AA down. Do I look like Doc? I am not that crazy. Whoops. Let's put the lead away. I am not a crazy madman with a tendon. Yes, I am sure about that. / doubt. Now, that's not fair. I have never attempted to break a server with a. I'm tempted to actually extend that and leave it as a water pit. Wow, my brain just seg faulted again. And I need a bucket. There's a frog in my bucket. Dear Liza, there's a... Actually. Dirt. There's a frog in my bucket. Dear Liza, a frog. Or rather, a tadpole. So it's a frog in potentia. I have no idea what the rest of that sentence was. I don't even know what I started saying. I know I started saying something, but it's gone now. The squirrels have escaped. The squirrels have gone off in every direction. Wait, somebody launch a pub crawl, because I think the squirrels are on one. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes. Thank you, Raven. Squirrel. Squirrel Alcatraz. Yeah, not a chance. You think you can keep the squirrels in a prison? That's just nuts. But tish. What the heck am I thinking? I don't know. Squirrel Alcatraz is probably a stop on the pub. Well, yeah. They probably like stop number 3. I need a roof on this thing. Now. I do think occasionally it has been recorded. Uh-oh. Am I out of deep slate again? Squirrel, just take your brain. That's not what I was trying to do. Squirrel Batman because the villains are nuts. That's that really is slightly nutty.
New people, new places, we're the same. A moment frozen in time. Wish I could relive the day I met you and fall in love a second time. I could run, but I know I can't escape.
I have no idea what Cyber's on about, but that's nothing new.
From you for too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Something special about the way our lives are intertwined.
Oh, that.
That just leaves me mystified.
Apparently my brain is skipping tracks this evening. And I'm out of deep slate. To IKEA! There's nothing wrong with proclaiming it as this evening. The fact that it's the same as every other... It's like, are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky? Yes. Same thing we think every night. Why is Scotsman's brain skipping tracks? Why isn't it skipping... Ah, there we are. Cobbled deep slate. Let's grab 3 stacks. Oh, and while we're here... That's oak. That's spruce. Where the heck's the jungle? There it is. In the jungle, the wooden jungle, Scotsman has a log. I don't know where I was going. But biddly bum bum. I thought you were having about the frog. No, it's not the crazy frog, and it's not going to start singing. Boingy, boingy. So, yes, you had a thought about the frog. Absolutely. At which point we may need to bring a Gordon out here. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Now I'm thinking just stick a llama in here with the frog. This frog is protected by Llamageddon. Do not upset Llamageddon. Next question. How many people actually recognise the quote, "Hello, my honey, hello, my baby, hello, my ragtime gal," as the singing frog? Oh, good. Somebody recognised it. I was about to be worried for a minute because it's like, am I making quotes that just? You might be familiar with it, Cyber. Unfortunately, apparently the auto mod isn't loony. I'm more surprised that it I'm impressed that it was actually it required loony to be added, and then is perfectly happy with with that statement. It's like, thanks, Automod. You're really helpful there. Stay on statements that make no sense, also known as whoops. I don't have any torches in my inventory. Why do I not have any torches in my inventory? Oh, I saw, ooh, that might be an interesting one. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I know I saw them. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. This one. It's gotta be this one. Yes! How many... Does that light this place up enough? Oh, not quite. So close. Using those as a light source to light up the room so that I don't have to put torches in. I might just put one candle in somewhere. Yeah, there we are, one candle. A four-legged shrub in a dark corner. I'm slightly bemused by that one. Hello, Charlie. Arr. 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 Yar. Jibba, jibba, jibba. I do not want any suicide shrubs in any corners of this build. Thank you very much. I just worked out what a four-legged shrub is. And no. No. There shall be no suicide shrubs. I forbid it. That's not a flint and steel. Actually, I'm going to put 2 there, and I'm not going to light them. I'm going to stick a piece of glow light. Glow light. Yeah. Don't worry, Chris. My brain is slow, but useless. I'm tempted to actually put those over the door. Where's my shears? Let's stick one up here. Actually, let's stick one there so it looks like it's growing out of that. Actually, no. Let's just have one there. Looks like it's grown in through the door, sort of thing. And the other one can go right next to it. Come back here. Like so. And I probably want a third there. Yeah, let's get a third. 2 looks wrong. 3 looks better. Like so. And then moss. Where's the moss? Hello, moss. We can add some moss in with all of this. Actually, I'd like to get a couple of moss blocks. None of those are moss blocks, but I'm tempted to use azalea instead. Let's use azalea. It's a slightly different and more interesting texture. And actually then, let's put a moss block next to it. Dirt. That's not got any moss. That's got moss. Gives it just a slightly different texture and colour by using the azalea bushes. I think that one of these days the mix of grass, moss and azalea bushes could make a very interesting ornamental grass garden. But that's for a future area of the world that isn't quite so screwed up. Yep. It's a useful thing, isn't it, Cyber? Now, what I will need is... Dagnabbit. Not quite off by 1, but so close. Do I really not have any more? Nope. Fine. This is going to be off by 1 errors all the way down. Yeah, a carefully tended lawn. Both the combination of all 3 would make a nice tended lawn. Okay, so I now need oak and spruce. Oh. Hold on, I forgot to put that one in. Nope. And one of these days I might figure out what I'm doing. Odds of that are slim, of course. doing? Oh yes, roof. Spruce. Oak. Do I have any oak? Yes, I do. Do I have any spruce? Yes, I do. Fantastic. That saves me going to find it, or making it. Minecraft. Why? Why must you always rain on me? I had a thought. Nope. 4. Lovely. I wanted 6. So now I have 8. So of course I do. 3 there. Wow. Wow. I'll have you know, when I were a lad, we were lucky if we had rain. You had to be up at crack of dawn and down in mine, and then you were lucky if you got a clip round the ear as a lunchtime snack. I don't know where that one came from. Of course they'd invented mines. How do you think that the world was so hollow, and why there's so many of them underneath every area in Minecraft nowadays? How many oak logs have I got in my inventory? I'd like a stack and a half. Bored people and stone picks. That's exactly what happens in my worlds. Bored person and stone pick. I need some glow lichen and some moss carpet because I need to light up the roof. Up on the roof. Apparently not the areas that I thought I needed to light up. That'll do. I need to work out the interface between these two buildings. And by buildings, I mean a building and a... Oak trapdoors. Greetings, Kaelin. Or is it Keelin? Well, that didn't help. And actually, fence gate. What I think I'm going to do is blend this in. And bring that out further. That's better. That feels good. That feels good. There were a couple of things that I wanted to do, however, and I don't have them. Oh, no, I do. Fantastic. Like so, like so, like so, and one here, and one there. Oh, that roof's solid. It's raining straight through it. Apparently carpet doesn't stop rain. I never knew that. I never knew that carpet didn't stop rain. Probably should have guessed, but obviously these frogs are. That's, well, yeah. Are we able to sleep yet? No. Let's put away that. Oh, no, well, apparently we can't put those away. Put them in here. That's the one. And put away my spare sticks, because I've not been using them. How's that looking? It's getting there. I think it's going to need I need to sort out the thing. Decking. That's the word. The deck between. Oh no. If I only had a brain. Also, thank you for the follow, Caitlin. Sorry, brain not joining up 2 and 2 together and getting 3. Got 2 and brain not putting 2 and 2 together and getting 3. No, that I think it was putting 2 together and get. Don't mind me. I'm a blithering idiot at the best of times. Or I'm blithering at the best of times. Do I want to go with the mud, or do I want to go with stone, or do I want to go with... I kind of feel like it would be useful to go with one of the woods. Or if you're actually using an Intel device. But also what I think is I should probably not have these ones as stairs. So let's do that before the frogs escape from their froggery. Hello, frogs. The frog. My frog. Tree. Functional mathematics. Yeah. I mean, Intel only got that wrong once. That's enough. Let's see. Dark oak or spruce? I think spruce. At which point have we got spruce? Let's grab some spruce trapdoors. We've got some spruce slabs. And some stripped spruce. Interesting. Really? How did I end up with... Oh. That'll do. No, there actually, if you look it up, there was a period when Intel CPUs couldn't add up correctly, and I think it was 2 + 2 = 3 came through as a result. That one. And we need a fence across the back here. Yep, spruce fence. Might as well stick with the spruce. I'm not sure about that. That feels wrong. Spruce trapdoors? Oak trapdoors? No, we've got the oak trapdoors up there. I think it might be that actually I shouldn't have those 3. I should actually have just 3 more. How the heck do I get around here? 3 more slabs. Let's have a look. Typical. I have 1. Aha! I have 3 planks, however. And 3 planks makes 6 more. So I've gone from an off by 1 error to many. Whoops, that's a trap. Kind of feel like I could do with a couple more trapdoors in this. Either that or move a couple. Just doesn't he look great? Let's get 2 more trapdoors, which means making 3, 12, 4. There we are. You and you. That looks better. That looks better. Suitably run down. How are we going to get from down here up to there? That feels like it's stone stairs territory. How's this place looking? You're alright, Charlie. Ah. Yeah. I'd say Charlie's happy in there. I'm tempted to put, I'm tempted to put a moss carpet in there. For at one end for him to sleep on. I just hope that doesn't mean that he ends up futzing through. There you are. Have a bed, Charlie. I know that'll probably mean you don't go into this end of the hutch anymore, but it kind of looks better. Ribbit, ribbit, yeah. I'm talking to the frogs. I mean, I talk to the llamas and the Gordons. So, I mean, why shouldn't I talk to the frogs? I don't know what's going on in my head. If you know what's going on in my head, congratulations. Don't tell me, because it'll probably hurt more. Where are we? Kind of feel like we should move the shulker monster and do all of this path and detail around this thing, but that kind of means moving the shulker monster. The worst thing is I've got a pair of chests here that I don't want to have to move. Because that would mean taking stuff apart. Let's move the shulker monster over to... who are listening but aren't actually there. Well, I mean... yeah, taping is hard. Also, accurate statement is unfortunately probably accurate about the, isn't that the opposite of my day job? Right, which one of these is which? Okay, okay. Those two have swapped. So let's swap those back, because otherwise I'll get very confused. Which one are you? Birch planks, stairs. So that's probably... nope, that was the middle one. Taping is hard. Slabs and fence. Yep, that's the right hand one. That means you're the left hand one. These two I could never remember which way round was which, so it doesn't matter. Shulker box of random. Actually, shulker box of not so random. That's entirely useful. Furnace. That. That. I might as well put a bed in. Right, now I can actually murder myself trying to get this path in. What is in this? No. It's this one that I don't want to move. This one's got nothing in it, so I can move it. Or next to nothing. This lot I don't want to move. Ah, I did not want that to join up. Thank you. That. And as I do that, a Gordon walks across the bridge. Hello, Gordon. Which one are you? Lord Snot! Lord Snot has decided that he is going to keep an eye on us. Oh, dear. Alright, let's work on the path. And actually, let's grab the cobblestone, because that'll be useful for this. Because cobblestone goes down the middle. Is it cobblestone down the middle? It's mostly tough down the middle, and cobble. I thought I'd go for this screen so that you can see what I'm doing from on high while I'm working on this. Because road building is way more sort of large scale, and kind of fits with the ability to see from on high. Also, where did I put my bed? Nah, that would have been if I'd left you on the Skycam view only. It kind of feels like too many there, so let's not do that. I'm out of moss. I really need some mossy cobble. Right, let's go and get some moss. Whee! I really need to decorate this area as well. Since I'm down here. Right, I'm going to mute the game for a second. And let's fill my inventory so that I only get moss. And the reason for muting the game is this thing's loud. But it's a quick way of getting moss. Today on 2 stacks of moss. No, that's me getting stuck in a wall. Or an azalea bush. Elderbush. 36, 46, 57, 61, so close, 64, there we are. Let me out. And that's 2 stacks of moss in less than 0 time at all. How are we doing on bone meal? Got a decent amount. I love this thing. It's a fantastic piece of build. I know I say that every time I go here, but I mean, really, that design just works so nicely. And if I remember rightly, it's an Il Mango design. So, yeah. Everyone remember, Il Mango is awesome at builds. I am not at this point pondering an Il Mango tree farm so that I can get large amounts of mangrove, because, actually, yes I am. Mangrove would be useful. Right, let's see what we're doing here. Will come through here in a minute with a tough pass as well. Ah! Didn't mean to take that one out. So we need gravel, tough. Ah, that's... No, that's awful. And coarse dirt through here as well. You... Right, let's add in one of those here, and actually probably need to take out some more of this. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You... Yeah. Right. Let's bring the camera back a bit so that we can see that entire T-junction nicely. You and you and you. Kind of feel like I'd like that there. Right, let's find some tough. Tough. Fantastic. I've got like an entire pair of stacks of it. No, that one. And that one. And these two. And you. And that one. And this one. And here. I'll sort out this section in a minute. And put one there. And a cobblestone here so that we've got a branch off in that direction. And another one here and here. Gravel. Did I have gravel in the chest of random? Yes. Yes, I did. That one. And here. I always like trying to get a good sort of texture into these paths so that they actually look like they've been heavily walked on, because I mean we're right next to the very front gate of the city. These are going to be some of the most heavily walked paths of the entire city. So they're the sort of ones that are not going to have been... They're the ones that will have been worn down quite badly. And let's get the andesite in. Preferably get the andesite into the right slot in my inventory, thank you very much. And here. There, and then we'll bring some stairs down to here. Right, I need coarse dirt next. A coarse dirt pass. Gravel, tough, andesite. Oh, I'm running so low on coarse dirt. That's not a good sign. I think we need to go to IKEA and get some gravel for coarse dirt. Dagnabbit, I thought I wasn't going to need another IKEA trip today. Let's get... Have I got the IKEA bag? Yes. Let's get 3 stacks. 4 stacks of gravel. Turn one of them into 2 stacks of coarse dirt and see where we go from there. There's the gravel. Ouch. I really could do with a Hoglin farm. Something tells me, yeah, mossy. Dirt is the thing that we have the most of in here. Is it Hoglin trading that you can get gravel from? I mean, that's going to need a gold farm as well. Oh god, a gold farm. I don't want a gold farm. I have to spend time in the nether, aren't I? It's either that or I'm just going to have to demolish a large area of the universe. Piglin. Oh yeah, Hoglin is if you want large amounts of beef. And steak. Tor, why must you torment me? You know I hate the nether. And leather. Yeah. Hoglin's a pork. Yeah. Today on Accurate Statements Are Accurate, we find Tor providing self-definition. That feels good. It needs some more paths out the edge. Like so, but not many. Here and here, just to finish it. And these ones, I don't want to be here at all. And let's take out a couple of these. Lovely. Thank you, Minecraft. I didn't mean to do that. Bed. Sleep. Terrapin with aspirations. Isn't that Terror? Terrapin. Kind of feel like I need to do this area a little more. New. Mossy. Let's put a moss block. No, not a moss block. Yeah. And now we put stairs up to the gravel. Right, I'm going to put the gravel into the IKEA bag. Let's put the coarse dirt into here. Gravel goes in IKEA. Mossy cobble goes in here. Moss we used nearly half a stack of. Actually, we used more than half a stack. There, 23 is way less than 32. Thank you very much. I can count. Really, I can't. What went pink? Ping. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. That path comes together quite nicely now. And if I put a fence around the back of this building and some foliage coming up the back of it, I think that'll explain why the and a squad. Is that like the SLA? But that's all, folks. Last person to lose their marbles wins. One of those. Two of them. I had some normal stone around here somewhere. Where is my normal stone? Is it in here? No. Where's my stone? No. Andesite, gravel, andesite. Typical. I'm putting those into the IKEA bag then. Oof. Andesite, gravel. Apparently I had some gravel down here. Nope, 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 nope. Let's make stone. I have no stone. And I'm pretty sure I left no stone unturned. That's better. Yes, I did spend some time here the other day after stream, adding to the stone supply. Kind of necessary, given that at some point I still want to carry on shaping out the ley lines. Forget it. The shaping of the caldera. I can't even word anymore. If I only had a brain. Well, that didn't help. I resemble that remark, Cyber. I need two half slabs of stonus. Let's put one here, and two mossy cobble. Yeah, two mossy cobbles, half slabs. Thank you. One there, one there. That gets us up to here. Charlie Croker's happy in his pen. And we now have a pathway that leads up to the froggery. I like that. That actually looks pretty. It looks pretty. But I think I want to swap this one and this one to the opposite sides. That's better. Yes. That looks nice. I kind of feel like there's something missing along here and here to stop you accidentally falling off the path. No, I don't want to go with walls. I'm not sure. I don't know. Mangrove fence might actually look quite good there. It'll also tie into the. One there. One. No, not that one. sort of do. Hello, puppy. You need to move a little bit. Thank you. There. No. Yes. That gives us most of a... Yeah, I think that works nicely. Don't suppose I've got... No, I don't think I really want to put... I was thinking of putting trapdoors on the floor to infer where there used to be... Oh, where's my... I have some bone meal over here. Where there used to be a fence and it's fallen down, but I think trapdoors just don't have the right... Watch as this destroys my road. Yep, that was to be expected. I should have thought that one through before I hit it. Add in some more tall grass. I don't want so many flowers. You I'm going to leave. You I'm going to leave. Do we have any flowers around here? No. Those two I don't want there. I'm going to bring them forwards. Let's get some more bone meal. Because I would like some more tall grass. Ooh, actually, if I've got a pair of shears going spare. Excellent. Now we can put grass in the middle of the road without having to hit things. You're tall. A couple more here. Let's put one in the middle of the road that's tall. I'd like one here as well. And I feel like I am in need of something growing up that back wall. So let's find some spruce fence. And no. Spruce? Spruce. Spruce. Yeah, spruce. Feels darker than that. Did I have any more spruce? Which one of these had... No, that's all the spruce I've got. I'm going to have to go leaf hunting soon. Don't you believe it? Let's see. Let's lay out that first. Did not mean to put that on there. I'm not sure I like that azalea bush where it is. And I don't want either of those two where they are. I just happen to have a tree in the way. Let's get that azalea bush out and stick it there. Probably could put another one here. Ooh, I know. Tor, are you losing it again? I know exactly what the reference is. I'm just more concerned that you seem to be losing it. Yep, he's losing it. accurate statement is accurate. Great. I should have put the long grass in after I put all of this up. Where's my... There. Going up. I didn't want you. Thank you. I'd like to place one here. Someone tells me I don't care if that one doesn't come back. And he still does the parkour to go and get it. No. Better. I like that. That's got a lot more life to it now. I don't want to... Yeah. So let's just put 2 here. And let's hit this area with grass. And raise some of this up. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. Tall. This area needs something. It's too bland. Chests? Yeah, chests. Ooh, no. Well, yes, but no. For those who can follow that train of thought. Yes. And is it you? Oh no! I don't believe it. I'm out of pots. I was going to put a couple of pots with flowers in. But apparently I'm out of pots. I'm also completely incapable of placing things on top of trapdoors without opening them. I wanted a couple of pots for pot plants here. And porch swing would be an interesting thing, but I think that would be more if this was a house. Of course I have no masons at all. Where on earth would I find masons? Please ignore the sarcasm. Actually, I've got several tons of brick. It's just at IKEA. And I was hoping not to have to go to IKEA. Because I'm aware of the time and I wanted to get this wrapped up before I murder myself slamming into a wall. Hello. Right. 1, 2. 42. I approve of this number. I approve of this number of pots. I've also just realised I shouldn't have thrown away those flowers. I'm probably going to want to stick one of them into a pot. Hello, Gordons. Right. Let's put... Actually, no, I don't want that type of flower. What I would like is... What are the odds that I've only got one of these? Dag nabbit, I've only got one of these. I want the warped roots. Oh, fiddledy, fiddledy. Yes, I have warped nylium. And I have bone meal. Thank you. No, I don't think I have ferns, but I was thinking the warped roots looked like slime. So they're like the sort of thing that you would be feeding the frogs. I was going to stick one in here that's escaped. Actually, no, those were in here. Those were in here. And those go back in here. And I've got a warped fungus to spare after all of that. That's good. A useful warped fungus. I'm not going to have time before Pretty's mode to do this section of road, am I? I think we might have to leave that until the next section of build. Given how much we've done in one day, I'm actually quite happy with that. That's a lot of... That's an entire sort of small building in one day. Let's grab some more of the glow lichen and dot that around the back of the building and the front of the building, apparently. A bit here. Oh, and the road needs lighting up. The glow lichen disappears on the road quite nicely. And if I stick it back here, that's lit up. I need to install a data pack that allows me to see the light levels. I mean, better than the shader pack, because I don't like the shader packs system. I want numbers so that I can work out how close to 0 I am. Don't think I need any here. Yeah. I did not ever install Mini HUD, and I suspect that might have to be something I seriously give a lot of consideration to. I like that. I think that has come along really nicely from the I have no idea what I'm going to do with this area, which I was suffering from about a week ago, to, and now I actually have a frog house. Oh, he does go onto the... Excellent. Charlie Croker is able to go onto the the moss carpet. Fantastic. My brain is now definitely in full-on squirrel mode. I think I am going to declare it Pretty's mode o'clock, because, to be honest, I think we're at... Come on. Ooh. Oh, yeah. And that gives a nice sort of border to the gatehouse on that road. Oh, that really does work. Don't do that, Chris. You'll cause my brain to wander off even further. Oh yeah, I like that. And let's visit Charlie Croker. That definitely... I think about the only thing that I'm unsure of is I might put something on this back wall. I've got a minute. I can do that. If I can find any... There we are. No, I deliberately chose not to. I didn't need it in the end. Let's grab one of those and one of those. I wish I could put a froggy painting. We don't have froggy paintings. That looks... Well, that's interesting. On one screen, I've got a check. Okay. Bit of lag there. I need. Nope. Yes. Let's put in 4 of these so that that doesn't look like it's just floating in midair. That's going to move that. Oh well. Let's move that into there. That stands up nicely on its own now, so that doesn't look like it's just floating. I could do the painting with the creeper in it. That might look like it's slightly froggy. Do I have another painting to hand? I have item frames. No, I don't have a painting. If only I had some wool. And some sticks. Where the heck am I going to find... Where are my sticks? There they are. Thank you. And I might need to put some dirt up to force this to be a 2x2. Nope. That's the one. It's about as close to a froggy painting as we're going to get. I think that adds just that little bit more detail that was missing to the room. Ooh, I do love the way that the light goes through those trapdoors. That does look nice. How does this look from further back? That really does look quite... that fills in that gap exactly the way I hoped it would. I'd been trying to work out how to fill in that gap just outside the gatehouse because it felt like it was going to be just difficult, and it now sort of guides you through into the city a lot better. Yeah, I think once we start getting the buildings along here where I'm stood, there needs to be a building here. I don't even have it on the plan, but there does need to be a building there. Oh well. I need to figure out how to put another building where I'm stood. Which means moving all of these chests. Dagnabbit. But it does need a building here to just finish this corner off, doesn't it? That's going to be an interesting one. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to think about this one, but that might be a perfect sort of entry to the city marketplace area. Just a small... Raven, you and I are sharing a brain cell far too much. And on that note, don't need a room. We've got the brain. We've got the cell already. And on that note, oh dear, I am going to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. Timing nannying, timing nannying. I hope everyone has had a good time zone. I hope everyone has a good evening, and we will be back again tomorrow, where I think, by the sounds of it, given that our brain cells are in sync, we're probably going to be putting in a small market just inside the gate. Oh god. And either way, I hope... No, sorry, wrong one. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. Yes, we are off by 1 due to daylight savings in some regions. We have yet another off by 1 error. Hail hydrate. Oh, and a word of warning, there may not be a stream on Monday due to a work thing that I have to do all day. We will see. Have a great time zone, have a good evening, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye.